Hey everyone, welcome back to the video. Welcome back to Fitness Sunday, which is most definitely a thing. I'm extremely tired. I got a new hat. This is from the dollar store. This was $1. I like it, so I'm gonna buy all my hats now at the dollar store. I think I look thinner. My face looks kind of weird though. I think I'm sunburnt a little bit. I haven't done progress pictures, but I have taken pictures. So you will be seeing that at the end of this, even though at the end is kind of like a month or maybe like in a week. But then I'm hopefully going to continue it because it's kind of fun. And I like to have different kinds of videos. Someone asked me to make more videos because they're bored in the summer. And it's hard because this is a FIFA channel, or a football channel at least. And it's no secret that the Bayern Nas get more views, and I do have fun doing the Bayern Nas because it's trolly. I did buy a new computer. If you can hear like a fan sound, that's my graphics card that I overclocked because I'm a genius. And so that's a fan that you're hearing because I made the fan boost higher. But anyway, I got this new computer. I have been streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/LongTransaction. But to be honest, I thought that I just didn't like FIFA, but maybe I just don't really like video games as much as I thought. Because it's not like I dislike CSGO and I dislike Fortnite, but I play it and I'm kind of like, all right, that was fun for like 35 minutes. And then I'm like, oh, people do this for like 8 hours? So maybe it's just playing video games, any video game, for several hours at a time is the problem. With that being said, follow me on Twitch, and I stream randomly at times when I'm bored and when I would normally be playing video games anyway. I am actually really looking forward to streaming FIFA and possibly PES in the fall, in about 2 months. Man, it's 2 months away. That's so long. In 2 months when the new games come out, even though the season has started already. Because, yeah, why don't you just release the game when the actual game starts? You know, like in Madden. Madden is released before the NFL season starts, but EA can't be consistent anyway. So I'm going to be streaming a lot of stuff there and playing some FIFA and having fun and interacting with chat. I think part of the reason is I like interacting with chat way more than playing any video game, so that's why I want to keep doing that. I tried music production and I don't know how to use FL Studio. I'm a Logic boy. And I don't know how to put Logic on the display. So I'm trying to figure out that. It might be fun to do some live streams of making music production. So let me know if you want to see that and follow the Twitch channel. Also, exciting news, which I really should have started this whole podcast video fitness update episode with. I have finished the Jack or Nah full song. I found the file. I thought I had just discarded the file accidentally because I was cleaning my hard drive out a while ago, and I thought I accidentally deleted it, which would have made me really sad. But I found it, and so I completed it. I think it's pretty good. It's a full song, but my songs are only like 2 minutes, and I don't know why. Sometimes I feel like people just keep looping the same thing to get it to like 3.5 minutes or like 3 minutes, which is a song, a normal song. But sometimes I'm just like, well, that's good enough. So if it worked for Lil Nas X and he's gonna break Mariah Carey's Billboard top charts, and his song is 1:50, why can't it work for me? Why can't it work for Jack? Also, shout out to Jack, because this wouldn't have happened if his name wasn't Jack, and if he hadn't reminded me and donated through Patreon to get himself an intro. So shout out to him. I know I haven't talked at all about the football video that you're seeing, and I mean, that's just kind of how it goes. It was 100 degrees. I was so dead. I thought I was gonna pass out at one point when I'm like bending over before I take a free kick. And it wasn't even like I was running that much. I was kind of doing sprints. I don't include all my highlights because a lot of the time I'm just like completely missing the net or like skying it. And I don't want to just show that because it's not really that appeasing. Like when you see a highlight and you see a pass, you're expecting it to go in. And if it doesn't go in, it's kind of like when you watch those ASMR videos and you expect like the knife to go through the butter and then it stops 3/4 of the way through the butter and you're just not satisfied. That's kind of how it felt. So it's not like I hit every pass. I did show a couple where I missed a pass or two, but it reminded me of when I see like players misplace passes in the professionals. I'm just thinking, how do you misplace a pass in your professional? But then I was thinking about the World Cup game for some reason in 2014 with England, and I think it was Uruguay, when it was super hot and they were playing in like the Amazon jungle. And Wayne Rooney just kept misplacing all his passes, and they just kept blaming the heat. And I'm thinking, what? How are you? You're a professional. The heat shouldn't be it shouldn't have an effect on you. But then it does. Like, it just drains all your energy, and it makes your mind just stop working. And that's really the thing, is concentration has been key. I'm not the best at juggling. I'm not the best at passing, but I have improved significantly in the past 3 weeks or so. You can just go back to any of my first videos. Like the first video, also you can see my arms were not as tan and not as toned. Look, I almost have muscle. Or maybe that's just a tan. No, actually that's kind of muscle. Or I don't know. Anyway, this has been exciting and enthralling, and I hope I have somehow entertained you guys through this series of me getting fit. Mainly, the most effective thing has been torturing myself by not eating dessert. I did have a milkshake on Friday. It was my cheat day. I had one meal that was barbecue, French fries, onion rings, and a milkshake. And I think the whole caloric intake was probably 2,000. So I didn't eat breakfast. And then for dinner, I had like a sunflower seed or something. No, I had something else for dinner. But it's really just about caloric intake. I don't have abs yet, but I've gotten I'm satisfied, if we can say, with how much it has improved. I also don't understand how weights work, because it said that I was 175 pounds when I started, which I don't think was true. I might have been like 173. And then I went down to 169 within like a week, which really was confusing because I didn't plan to lose 4 pounds. I don't think it's healthy to lose 4 pounds in a week. And then I was just kind of stuck at 170, 169, hovering depending on what time of the day I weighed myself. And then all of a sudden this past week, like maybe a week ago on Monday, I weighed myself and I was 165. And I was like, what? I just weighed myself 2 days ago and I was 169. You're saying I lost 4 pounds again? So I guess that's how weight works. You just plateau, and then you hit that plateau, you break through, you lose 4 pounds. So my goal was kind of 165, but then I hit that and I'm satisfied, but I still am not shredded. I don't really plan to get shredded. I don't even think that getting a 6-pack is like the peak physical condition, because you're kind of starving yourself at a point. If you're getting down to like 8% body fat, that's a little bit, I think athletic is like 10% to 12%. I've seen like NFL players with 5% body fat supposedly, and they're ripped and they could kick my butt, but I'm like, is it necessary? Can't you like eat a dessert or something? This video has gone on too long. I appreciate you guys. Leave your comments down below. What should I do for my next football videos? I'm going to the beach, so I'm gonna get tan, and then I'm gonna take a picture, and I'm gonna compare my hairy self at the very beginning to my slightly trimmed self who's tan at the end. And you can say, hey, if he did it, I can do it. Thank you guys. Don't forget to spare pets.